One day, a girl and a boy named Jenny and Jack were playing not far from their little house by a stream. Suddenly, their mom called them in for a second and asked them if they could quickly run and get some peppers from the pepper bush. The kids agreed at once. They toddled off to the pepper bush and saw no peppers on it. The kids were shocked. They were sure that there were peppers on it yesterday, but they had no time to waste. "Let's go to the Blackwood Forest," said Jack. "Why would we do that?" said Jenny. "Because there's a whole patch of peppers that never run out." "I guess, but Mother said not to go. She said it's full of twists and turns and just bad things." "Oh, come on," said Jack. "Fine," said Jenny, and they ran over to the Blackwood Forest. In those days, people used to tell stories about some hikers that went hiking through the Blackwood Forest but never came back. People believed that the Blackwood Forest was dangerous and awaited new victims to come in. The kids got to the Blackwood Forest and started walking into the forest's trap. They heard whining and screeching, and it was also getting dark. Not only did people tell tales about missing hikers, but they also told stories about eerie whistling. They said if you heard whistling, something bad was about to approach you. The kids were frightened, but still kept walking. Then they heard the whistling. The kids knew the old tales, so they were very scared. Suddenly, they heard growling and slowly turned behind them. It was a dog, and when you see one dog in the woods, you see a lot more. So all the dogs slowly came out of the bushes. The kids were backing up. Then they ran for their lives. They took a turn where there was a sign that said, "Beware." But they did not see it. Since the forest was old, there were vines growing all over it. They finally got away from the dogs, but they noticed they were lost. They found a sharp stick to use as a walking cane. They were very hungry, so they kept walking, hoping to find some sort of food. Sure enough, they found a stream with fish in it, so they used their walking cane to catch one. They fell asleep, and their mother back at home was very scared. They woke up unexpectedly to hear cackling and screaming. Then, a person dressed in black with a black hat and a feather poking out was standing by a bush by them. Both Jack and Jenny were frightened. Then a guy with a mask came out and had an axe in one of his hands and said,
"Say your last words."